Hello and welcome to Two Wheel Velocity, the podcast where we explore the most fascinating stories from the world of engineering, aviation, and beyond. Today, we're diving into the captivating history of an aircraft that revolutionized the aviation industry and carried the hopes of an entire generation, the Douglas DC-3. Strap in. Because we're taking off into the skies of 1948 to explore the DC-3's legendary story and its impact on aviation and culture. The Douglas DC-3 was born out of necessity in the 1930s, a time when airlines were seeking a way to make air travel more efficient and profitable. Designed by the Douglas Aircraft Company under the visionary leadership of Donald Douglas, the DC-3 first flew on December 17, 1935. Coinciding with the anniversary of the Wright brothers' first flight, this aircraft was not just another plane, it was a revolution in design and functionality. Equipped with two Pratt Whitney radial engines, the DC-3 was powerful yet reliable. It could fly 21 passengers or 6,000 pounds of cargo up to 1,500 miles without refueling. Its cruising speed of 207 mph was considered fast for its time, and it operated economically enough to allow airlines to turn a profit even without government subsidies, a first in aviation history. By 1948, the DC-3 was already a legend. During World War II, it served as the backbone of Allied air transport known as the C-47 Skytrain. It dropped paratroopers during the D-Day invasion, ferried supplies across the Himalayas, and even served as makeshift ambulances for the wounded. When the war ended, thousands of surplus DC-3s flooded the market. Airlines snapped them up for commercial use, and by 1948, the skies around the world were filled with these versatile aircraft. In 1948, the DC-3 symbolized a new era of affordable air travel. People who had never dreamed of flying before were now boarding DC-3s for both business and leisure. Airlines like American Airlines, Pan Am, and KLM expanded their routes, connecting cities and nations like never before. This aircraft made the world smaller, fostering cultural exchange and global commerce. The DC-3 didn't just change aviation, it became a cultural icon. Its sturdy frame, rounded nose, and distinctive engine hum became synonymous with the romance of flight. Movies and TV shows of the era often featured DC-3s as symbols of adventure and progress. But what made 1948 special for the DC-3? That year, the aircraft played a significant role in the Berlin airlift, where Allied forces delivered essential supplies to West Berlin during the Soviet blockade. Though primarily supported by larger aircraft, the DC-3's adaptability made it an invaluable part of the effort. It was also the year that the DC-3 started showing signs of its durability. Aircraft manufactured before World War II were still flying strong in 1948, proving that this machine was built to last. Now let's talk about what made the DC-3 an engineering masterpiece. Its lightweight aluminum alloy structure reduced weight without compromising strength. The wing design offered excellent lift, stability, and efficiency. Its engines, the Pratt Whitney R1830 Twin Wasp, were renowned for reliability and ease of maintenance. Pilots loved flying the DC-3 because it was stable yet responsive even in challenging weather conditions. And for passengers, the DC-3 offered unmatched comfort. For its time, pressurized cabins were still years away, but its wide fuselage and dependable heating system made air travel a pleasant experience for many. By the time 1948 rolled into the history books, the Douglas DC-3 had already cemented its legacy. Yet, even today, over 80 years after its first flight, many DC-3s are still flying. They serve in remote areas, carrying cargo and passengers where modern aircraft can't operate. It's often said that the DC-3 is the plane that changed the world, and I couldn't agree more. Its affordability, reliability, and sheer versatility made it a workhorse of the skies, bridging continents, cultures, and eras. So the next time you see an old photo of a Douglas DC-3 or hear that familiar radial engine, take a moment to appreciate the history behind it. This isn't just an aircraft, it's a symbol of innovation, resilience, and connection. Thank you for joining me on this journey through aviation history. If you enjoyed this episode of Two Wheel Velocity, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with fellow aviation enthusiasts. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and your engines running. See you on the next adventure.